Test. Is everybody recording?
Yes, and we're back. I'm gonna take a shot for that because that was, man. Oh yeah, let's boom. Are you really a fighter? You really into fighting?
I mean, I enjoy watching it, but
Goddamn, I have so many questions.
I've never done it in a professional setting.
So you're Italian, but you consider yourself a white guy?
Well, I'm also Irish.
Hold on.
Okay.
Can we introduce our guest real quick before we get
my
into
bad,
it?
My bad.
Yo.
I got deep there for a second.
Dude.
My bad.
Let's do it. Okay, yo, this guy right here, sitting to the stage left of me, to the right of y'all, just a world class motherfucker. Look, he got the shoulder shake and everything. We're wearing bright colors today.
Well versed in video game music. Well versed in wrestlers' theme songs.
Y'all missed it, but this guy just sat down and started riffing with us immediately. The man needs no introduction, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Give it up for podcast host, comedian, Pat Colicchio.
Dun, 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 dun.
We had such a good riff going before that you guys missed out.
Yeah, that's my fault.
You'll never be here again. You missed it forever.
You'll see it in the metaverse.
Yeah, this guy can't press buttons right.
You'll hear about it years from now.
Like, yeah,
it's like when Babe Ruth called his shot. It's going to be more and more layers added on to the riff before this podcast.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
It's like when Wilt scored 100.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
In that fucking little... I love that picture because there's just like a little piece of paper.
That was the best.
Just like a notebook. Someone's like, anyone got paper?
No one was ready for that.
They were going to take a picture, but it was just like, wait, let's draw 100.
Like they couldn't even put it on the ball. Would have been like cool.
That would have been a lot cooler.
He couldn't even stand on the court with it.
Bro, they were in like a high school gym, basically.
He's like, should I write it on my shirt? They're like, no, we don't have more.
We don't have markers,
we can't get
but
you
I think
more.
we have a pen.
And ink, you'd let me sign that shit with a feather?
And the NBA was so low budget back then.
Oh, man. So that was in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Yeah. And the reason the Sixers got Wilt is because the promotion in the NBA was the home team was allowed to draft a player if they were from that city.
Like Invincible?
And Wilt was from Philly, and he was the best in that draft, so they was like, oh, shit, we're getting Wilt.
That's a Philadelphia
reason,
thing, huh?
That's the only reason, like, that they got him, because that was the promotion in the NBA back then.
Because I know that there's a movie.
I didn't even know that. That's wild.
Have you seen the movie Invincible with Mark Wahlberg?
With Mark, of course. Yeah, but that's not like a...
They did the same thing.
He was just like he was a bartender, though. That wasn't the draft.
Okay. But
he just showed it. They were so bad.
What's the plot of that?
All right, so the Eagles were so bad that they held open tryouts. And this bartender showed up and made the special teams team.
And
he wasn't like some crazy good football player who happened to be from Philly. He was just like a guy who just was just like, I could fucking do that.
Every Philadelphia movie I was gonna say is just some guy just like I think I could do exactly what you said, bro.
That's every guy in that city. He's like,
Rocky,
I can fucking be them.
Vince,
these fucking bums. You kidding me?
You don't think Rocky was special?
No, that's
Rocky made me feel like I could box,
dude. But that was the whole point of the movie. He was nothing special.
He's like, I could do that.
He
fucking lost to Spider Rico at the beginning of the first film.
Yo, my man knows his sports and sports movie trivia,
right,
bro.
There was only one person I really feared with Rocky. Rocky 4, man. Ivan Drago.
Yeah. If he
Clubber
dies, he
Clubber
dies.
Lang was too flashy. Clubber Lang was like Floyd Mayweather. Like, you could see, with that type of person, with that type of personality, comes a shadow, and they're shallow, and they don't want to kill anybody. Ivan Drago was forged to, if he dies, he dies.
Yeah,
it's not up to me. It's up to if he can take me.
It's up to God at that point.
Yeah. It wasn't about a show. It wasn't like, I'm going to kill this motherfucker. It was just like, no, if he dies, he dies. And I was just like, damn, Ivan, why you got to be so cold?
I'll tell you what, though. Clubber Lang only got to ever knock Rocky out. So,
Didn't he kill his homeboy? Who killed his homeboy?
Mickey had the heart attack right before the fight.
No. Who killed Apollo?
Drago.
Oh, okay. I thought so.
Oh, yeah, he fucking killed him.
Damn, he's like, you don't kill him, that's my enemy. Yeah. I gotta kill you now.
Well, no, they became friends at the end of Rocky 3, remember?
Or
middle of Rocky 3, because
when they ended like
trained
this,
him, they're running on the beach.
Yep.
And shit.
It's the eye of the tiger.
Dude, Rocky 3
they nay-nayed each other.
is the funniest one because it's also just like, Paulie is just like a big racist piece of shit. And half of the movie is just him being like, well, what about these blacks?
They could fight too,
Right.
I've heard.
Yeah.
And
And we just did it. Hold on. That brings us back to we just did it.
Oh, okay.
We just did the Italian voice.
Ah.
Because
Well,
it's
I'm
okay.
allowed to do it.
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah,
can do it. That's right.
my
That's right.
people. Well,
That's
that's
right.
the reason people can do it, is because Italians love their own stereotypes.
Yeah, that's
Well,
pretty
we
funny.
love just showing up and being like, oh, gabagool! Like, I own multiple...
Hey, that's us!
Yeah, I own multiple tracksuits that
That's what's
I
up.
like to wear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I like
Do
to
you-
walk around.
do
I
in.
didn't
you-
even know that was a stereotype.
Do you wear like a tank top underneath?
Of course I do.
Cool.
Mm.
I like that.
We call it a guinea tea in this household.
No, sorry. I'm sorry,
Wife
Dad.
beater is derogatory.
Have you ever been to Italy?
No.
I would love
Like
to go.
a real Italian American.
I would love to go.
Absolutely not. Remain
Like a-
completely
you know what?
ignorant of my actual culture.
Like a true Mexican, I stay out of most parts of Mexico, bro. I really do. That's the thing.
I tell you guys, I don't have any plans to go to Africa, so you don't have to worry about it.
Well, at least our two are like fun places to go. Not to
gotta
mention, we've at least narrowed it down to one country. You got the whole continent and be like,
Who you telling,
Yeah.
right? Exactly.
I could be here.
Get him out of here. We don't even know him.
You just be walking around looking for fools that kind of look like you a little bit. Like, nah.
Maybe in a bunch of pink house shirts, but it's spelled wrong.
Punk house?
Right. Puke house? What is that?
Puke house? That's funny, man.
I don't remember the Bills winning any Super Bowls in the 90s.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, that's what they do, huh? They send all the T-shirts to like other countries and
I think
stuff.
they stopped doing that because it became such a joke.
Damn.
Which is like, talk about what a terrible organization the NFL is. They're like, people are making fun of us. Can't get close to these pores anymore. Fuck them. What are we going to do? Clothe these needy people or get made fun of sometimes?
That's funny.
So you're a sports fan?
Oh, huge.
All sports, all across the board?
Yeah, I'm pretty much, I'm a fan of the four majors.
Okay.
Okay. And then the one really obscure thing I'm super into.
The four majors, can you break that down for the
football,
non-sports?
baseball, basketball, hockey.
Gotcha.
I didn't
Yeah,
know what the
fuck
fourth
soccer,
was.
bro.
I knew what the first three. I was like, was it soccer, tennis? I didn't even know.
Nah, come on, bro.
Golf, maybe.
This America.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I do like golf.
Oh, okay,
Soccer
that's
rings
what's
off
up.
though. Soccer's exciting, but you. Okay.
Dude, soccer is dog shit. Soccer is like if hockey wasn't any.
Yo,
good,
I
it
was
would be
gonna
soccer.
say, dude, is
Yeah.
hockey where people like can't fight each other?
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
and they keep passing it backwards. I'm like, here's the thing, like hockey, it's faster.
Is hockey
you're
still
allowed to
that
hit
way?
each other.
Like, is hockey still as physical?
Not as much as it was.
Because
in
I
the
see
80s
every
when they were
sport
just-
tailing back. The NBA is called soft. The NFL is called
and,
soft.
I mean, it's
is
for-
hockey still that?
Hockey was mayhem back in the day, and this was way before I was a fan. Like I became a fan when I was like 20, but hockey used to be fucking crazy. Like they used to have at least one guy on every roster who was just there to beat people up. They were called goons. It was their whole fucking job. Like if someone went out and hit your star, you just put in your goon and he'd beat the shit out of that
The
guy.
stereotypical old school hockey player didn't have many teeth, so I understand what you're
Dude,
talking about.
Until like the late 80s, they didn't have to play with helmets, and they were just dudes
No
out there
fucking way.
with
Get
no
out of
helmets.
here, bro.
Yeah.
They didn't even need the leather joints that the old
No,
rugby fools used to have
That's
and
like
shit.
Dr. J
You-
playing
you
in
can-
Converse.
You can
They
watch
just
80s
out-
hockey, and there's just guy out there with fucking heads out.
That's crazy, man.
But like, here's how savage hockey still is. Like, I just saw this as I was walking up. Checked my phone, got a notification. There's this guy in the NHL named Brad Marshawn. He's been like the most notoriously dirty player in the NHL for a decade. Like, his nickname is the Rat. He's what considered like a repeat offender. Like, remember when Ndamukong Suh was just getting suspended all the time for like stomping on people and shit? He's like that, but worse. And there was just like
Draymond
this,
kicking people in
Yes.
the balls.
like he's
Dude,
just
remember Chris
constantly getting called
Kaman?
for cheap shots.
Yeah.
That
and-
fool
and, like,
used to always
legitimately
be the
hurting
victim,
people.
bro.
And he just got like there's big controversy in the NHL because he just basically sucker punched some dude in the face and then hit another guy in the face with a stick.
Ooh.
And we're
a
talking
stick?
about a
See,
big,
a fist I can understand.
But
A
the stick?
We're
that's
talking about-
too
That's
much.
foul
Big
play.
time
That's Ivan Drago shit.
big time repeat offender. And they were just like, Brad Marshawn gets the longest suspension of his career. 6 games.
God damn.
And like, all right, this season's done for him.
He still made it to Friday practice.
Dude, they suspended A-Rod for a whole 162-game season for putting stuff in his butt.
When it was Malice in
like
the
during the
Palace,
game?
Jermaine O'Neal and Ron Artest were done.
Yeah.
Wait, no, like this. Wait, so he
They
was
had to
putting
try
shit in his
out.
butt during the game,
Steroids.
or
Steroids.
I thought you meant like insertion,
No, that would be funny, though.
right? Like
I
I
don't
was
know
gonna
how
say,
that
like
would help,
in the
but-
dugout, like they're like,
Ah,
don't put a
so-
finger in your ass. It makes you
so-
hit harder.
So how do you feel about steroids in sports?
Depends on the
In
sport.
hockey, in baseball.
Baseball,
football.
very pro. Football,
Football pro steroids?
that's a little iffy because, like, dudes are out there murdering each other.
Yeah.
Oh my
But,
god.
like,
Yeah,
also,
yeah,
It is, like...
You need every advantage you could get
Yeah.
at that point.
But I guarantee most of the NFL has done steroids to at least recover from an injury. Super
Ah.
super helpful. for
Well,
that.
like, don't doctors prescribe steroids for certain injuries?
Dude, they prescribe it for lots of stuff.
I've
Oh,
gotten steroids in like muscles of mine. If I said I went to the doctor and be like, "Hey, this is aching," they'd be like, "All right, it won't ache for 2 weeks," and I'd be like,
Yeah.
"Oh
But,
shit,
like,
it
cortisone?
don't."
It's
Trigger
very
injection.
different. Oh, what?
A trigger injection
Trigger.
shot.
I'm gonna guess
I've
that was
gotten
probably
that.
like a cortisone.
Mystery
I've gotten
shot?
that, and
Is
I've
it
got
kind of-
PRP.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, I mean,
That
like,
PRP. Is something
PRP,
else.
hold it down.
Stem cell research. I see why you guys
It's-
are doing it.
steroids are super helpful if you want to be big and athletic.
Yeah.
They're just great for you.
Maybe I should start juicing.
But aren't
Dude,
should
they
I start
good for-
juicing?
Dude,
aren't-
absolutely. Everyone should start juicing.
Let's just do 'em.
Isn't just taking like a testosterone pill steroids?
That's what steroids are. They're testosterone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if I just go to GNC,
Oh, I mean, listen, not like the stuff they have there. Like that. Those aren't
like
legit.
if I take Arnold, that's not doing nothing.
Like
for me?
I remember they market those as like test boosters,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I remember the big one when I was in like high school was called Tribulus, and it's like honestly all it would really do is like you would shoot these really big loads.
Okay.
Like
I
that
thought I was getting stronger because I
Yeah.
had really big loads.
Like it's not making a big difference. You're like, dude, I just come so much now.
That's useful.
Oh,
Yo.
listen, it's still good.
Yeah. I can see porn stars using that
Probably.
for like, yeah,
Well, dude, porn stars for sure juice. Most of them.
just
Those
straight
dudes are
into the
jacked.
dong.
I mean, I'm probably not because that's got to be bad for you. But
No, I mean, this is a comedy podcast, bro. Just say yeah.
nah, dude, this is straight facts on this comedy podcast.
God damn.
Just say yeah right into the dong,
Yes.
bro. Thank you, I appreciate it.
That's where I do mine.
Thanks for humor. Oh, there we go.
So are you desensitized to seeing pain? Like from watching people fight, and you wrestled, right?
I did wrestle in high school. How'd you know that?
I did a little
You just-
research. Did a little research.
Okay.
I see you.
alright.
Know you're a fan, but But
This did his
are
homework.
you desensitized to pain from seeing people hurt, or do you feel like you're more sensitive when you see someone get hurt?
When I see like a really bad injury, I think I'm more sensitive to it.
Yeah.
But like discomfort, I would say I'm just like, get over it.
Oh man.
Okay.
Okay. 'Cause
So
when
like
I
a
see
workout
stuff-
pain versus like someone
Well,
got a bone snap.
Even
injury.
like I
Right.
I would
Yeah.
I have to turn away. Like when I seen somebody like when Paul George's leg broke, or anything on like
yeah, like
that one show on MTV. I think it was called
Scarred?
Scarred or something
Oh,
like that.
I
Yeah.
I
hated
would
that
always
show.
be like,
Oh, yeah, that-
like I couldn't watch
no,
stuff.
that
like
fucking
fucks with me
hated
pretty
that
bad
show.
because like I have
Yeah.
seen people get really hurt in competition.
like in real time.
oh yeah, I saw a dude tear his ACL one time and it was so
Ooh.
gross.
Mm,
I saw him tear it, get up, keep wrestling, and then like tear it worse, and it was so bad.
That
um,
sounds awful.
Yeah, it was fucking rough.
And see, I got a vivid
Have you had bad
imagination. So when
injuries?
people say injury shit,
Worst
I
injury
imagine
I
it.
ever had was I broke my wrist,
Okay, that's pretty bad, but that's
and I didn't even realize it
That's
happened.
terrible.
I was in 8th grade, and it like happened at the beginning of a football practice.
You went through practice.
Yeah, well, I went to my friend. I was like, "Man, my fucking wrist hurts after that." I was like, "Hey, don't be a pussy." I was like, "That's
you're
such,
right.
All right,
That's
all
such
right.
a good point."
I'm gonna
You're
hold
right.
it behind my back then.
It's like that is a great point.
I have this point that like
Turning purple from internal bleeding.
you could tell a guy anything like, bet you won't jump off this cliff. And it's like you gotta do it now,
Yeah.
or else you're a bitch,
Yeah.
or you're a pussy. You just gotta. You could be like,
you
bro.
tell me anything about me, it would be like, "Hey, dude, you gonna drink water like some kind of pussy?" I'd be like,
Yeah.
"Fuck, dude."
You don't
Never
pay child support?
never
What are you,
drinking
some
water
kind
again.
of pussy, dude? It's like,
I'm
fuck.
gonna tell you how immature I am. I'll take it, and I'll be like, I'll be the pussy. But then I'll wait 3 months, 6 months, a year. If I see you punk out on the same thing, I'm like, oh, who's the pussy? I'm not gonna forget. I'm
that's
not
funny.
gonna forget.
Just standing there with an eyebrow up.
The dude already has like a bead of sweat before saying no because he already knows like you're in the room. I've seen motherfuckers do that too. Well, they'll shit on you for something, and when it comes time for them to do it, they'll be like, "Nah, I'm
Whack,
good."
man. Who would
Yeah.
do that? Who would even think of doing that?
Oh man.
What sports did you play in high school?
I played basketball.
Basketball?
And I ran cross country, but mostly just basketball. And I played that in college as well.
I was a virgin. I think that's what they call
Oh,
it.
so
in
no
high
sports.
school.
You were a band kid.
I did volleyball.
You were in the band.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Listen.
yeah.
I'll tell you what though, this volleyball.
No, I
sucks.
was a film guy.
Okay.
So I was getting alternative pussy.
Okay,
Like,
that's
that
fair.
was
That's
my
fair.
shit. I was.
Yeah, I shouldn't talk shit. I was in the band in high school.
No, I was in theater.
Yeah.
So, I was, trust me.
You played college ball?
Mhm.
Okay, where
D2
at?
school, little small school in West Virginia. It's called Wheeling Jesuit.
I've heard of
But
Wheeling.
we played, we made it to the tournament and all that kind of stuff for
shit.
2 years that I was there. We played.
Where you from?
I'm from Jersey, but we played,
me
West
too.
Lib. I know.
Where would you play your high school ball?
Oh, I played at Votech, BCIT. It's in West Hampton, but I lived
okay.
in Willenboro, so South
Okay.
Central Jersey.
My uncle was a big high
We're
school
getting
coach.
into the local Jersey.
Dude, my
Hey, shout out
uncle
to
is
all
a-
the
is a
Jersey
big high school
folk.
coach in Jersey.
Oh,
Phil Colicchio coaches Linden.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm terrible at basketball, dude. I quit basketball in 8th grade
I wasn't any good
to
either.
try wrestling, and you played in college. Don't give me that shit.
Yeah, you'll be surprised though. I'm a really good glue guy.
Okay.
I'm just good at morale and
Mans
making
was
the
really
team.
good at suicides.
Yeah. I worked hard, and it was like, you know what?
Team morale. I
He'll
feel that.
push our best player to be better. That's what I was on.
Were you a solid rebounder? You look like a solid
I can
rebounder.
rebound, and I would D anybody up.
Yeah.
On defense, what do you do?
Hey, some things
You're
don't
not
change.
going there. You're not going there.
I played D with a lot of heart. I was a solid 2 points a game in rec league basketball kind of guy.
I was that guy in NBA streets that kept swatting and shit.
I just
for the ball.
embraced it. That's how you make the team. I was like, yo, I'm D'ing everybody who
Yeah.
think they the best player.
Okay.
I
there
walk
was
in the gym like that. They're like, oh, this guy's.
I always brought
You
a lot of
leaned
effort
into
to the
your
floor.
to your good qualities.
yes.
You're like, I rebound every
then,
fucking shot, bro.
If I hit a three, it's extra. It's like, oh, he hit the 3 too. It's like, oh, man, I'm glad that went
that's
in.
good.
Yeah, I didn't even exist
good.
outside the 3-point line. I was like, I just no touch at all. I was like, layups were going all the way back to the free throw line.
Dude, for me,
Trust me, I know. I remember being in gym class with the wrestlers. I'd be like, bro, this is the
Oh,
wrong sport.
Dude, you've never seen anyone be so
They'd be
bad
like, yo,
at a
that's
sport.
not a foul. That's all body.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can't do that.
You've never seen anyone be so bad at a sport until you watch
Just
any
pushing
wrestler
people.
play basketball. we're so bad at it.
that's
So
funny as hell.
tell me how, and I don't know if you'll take this as a stereotype. Tell me how you avoided as the wrestler ears.
You wear headgear.
the
That's it.
cauliflower.
All you had to do is wear the headgear.
Okay.
Well, also I feel like wrestling isn't as much like you're getting hit in the fucking.
Well,
Oh,
no,
you
it's a
ear.
lot of like head and ear. On
Oh,
ear kind of
you're
stuff.
rubbing on it.
Yeah. And you get like headbutt in the ear a lot. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, for that
and
leverage.
You do get a lot of like you smack people's heads a lot in wrestling. You're really
Damn.
not supposed to, but people do it.
Mm.
And like, but to be honest with you, the cauliflower ear in wrestling is like you only get it if you kind of want to get it.
Yeah, okay.
And it's one
I
of those
see
things,
it.
dude. Wrestlers want that shit. And I was
I
It's
like,
feel
like
it.
it's like
A
when
badge
you
of
got-
honor.
you
Yeah.
got the chaps that's all above your neck. It's
Yeah.
just, it's
and
I
I was
see,
like,
I see.
I could get cauliflower ear, or I could try and finger girls.
Yeah, no, I think that's the latter is better than the former. I would pick the latter than the former, bro.
And
That's-
so I was, I'm protecting these ears at all costs.
Yeah.
I feel that totally. That's how I only played college ball for 2 years, because after that it was 2-a-days. I was getting up. I was sore every day.
Your
And I
knees
was
were
like,
hurting
yo,
and shit.
I'm 5'11" at best. I'm
Yeah.
not going to the league.
Yeah.
Let me try and get an engineering degree or something.
I was very realistic with my hoop dreams very early on. I was like-
I wish I would have been.
8th grade, I was like, I'm kind of out of shape, but this singing thing is pretty cool, man. Like,
You want me to tell you something crazy? I'm like 16, maybe about to turn 17. I still believe in the dream, but I'm also in the theater program, and I'm the lead in the play. So I had to skip a week to practice for this play.
yeah.
And my basketball coach came in to watch me. And when he watched me the first day, he said, man, this is your gift, bro. You shouldn't be. And I was like,
No
damn,
way.
man.
That's
I'm trying
cool
to
as
lead
fuck.
us. I'm trying to lead us to the playoffs.
Oh damn! Hey, but he kept it real with you
He
though.
did keep it
He
real.
kept it
He
real
did
with
keep
you,
it real.
That is
For
cool,
real.
but also so disheartening.
At
I don't
that
know.
age, it
I
was
think we
fair.
gotta have that light back on.
You think so?
Oh, dude, because now I'm like,
Oh yeah.
I
there we
was
go.
too. I feel like I was being highlighted too much with
Let's
the
see.
spotlight.
Let's take a
Alright,
step
you know,
back.
watching you out.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
There's
Now we're
nothing
good.
like a
Even
good
out.
spotlight to just let you know how many flaws you have.
Ah.
Just that spotlight right on me, I'm like, man, my hairline is terrible.
Yeah,
my
no, I
arms
feel that. That's
look like
funny
my
as hell.
forearms look like I'm Native American,
Okay,
and then
all
my
right.
biceps look like I'm Irish.
You're multicultural, bro.
Yeah.
That's what they. That's
Well,
what
I
they
work
call it now.
outside, so I get such a bad farmer's tan.
Oh, what do you do if you don't mind?
I'm a caddy at a country club.
Oh,
So
that
I'm
sounds
just-
kind of fun, actually.
For a job, it's not too bad. Like
Yeah.
it's my favorite job I've ever had.
I
will say
trim
that.
weed for 8 hours. I'm in the legal cannabis.
Okay, I was gonna be like weed or like
yeah,
weeds,
yeah.
like most of your people.
No, oh damn, good guess, good, close,
Yeah.
close. No, but these you
I was like, we
smoke.
got-
skill, but different.
Yeah,
different industry.
because I was like, we got plenty of you guys out there doing
we,
that too.
I mean,
You
we
ever
use
run anybody
shears.
Cool at the country club?
Yes. I caddied for Sugar Ray Leonard. That was cool as
Wow.
fuck.
That is pretty cool.
Wow.
man.
I've met Adam Sandler a few times.
The Sandman, he seems
Is
like
he-
a big
is he good
golfer.
at golf? He does seem like a.
Right?
He's good at basketball.
He's
so
not great at golf.
Okay,
He's not
okay.
terrible. but
Despite
he doesn't play that much.
Despite
But like,
popular
he's
opinion.
very nice.
Yeah.
And dude, honestly, you know who technically is probably the most famous person I've ever met?
Hmm.
Barbie.
Like
I- yes-
the doll.
The other day, I caddied for the woman who Barbie is based off of.
No
Really?
way.
Yeah.
She hot?
No, she's 82.
Okay.
I mean,
She looks like dog.
she
shit
Does she
now.
look
But
like
in
she
the
still?
20s,
Does she look
in
like
the
she had it?
20s,
Probably,
in the
but now she's
20s,
like,
her and Betty White.
Yeah.
Who would you go for? In the
Oh,
20s.
I mean Barbie, bro. Come on.
Okay.
They got a
It's funny
whole
'cause
ass doll.
Everyone
made
asks me that
after.
when I say that. They're like, "Oh, how'd she look?" I'm like, "Terrible. She's 80, and I can see the back of her scalp."
But like, there's some old ladies. You're like, you used to be fucking running things back in the
yeah,
day.
but those days are gone.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Why do
That's what's
people
up.
say? Because I hear when people first get into golf, they be like, "Oh man, it's addicting." Why do people get addicted to golf?
Because you're playing against yourself.
You ever do like Taekwondo or something?
No. I
You
mean,
ever-
I've done Tabo,
But
no, I've never done mixed martial
Damn.
arts.
There
Did you
is-
ever-
I've done yoga.
there's a certain I think I know what it is. I've like done. I'm not the best golfer, but I practice at the range quite a bit. It's when you. It's kind of like doing like a karate form, or like when you throw a punch and you know it's like that's how you're supposed to throw a punch. That feeling is like killing on stage almost.
Mm-hmm.
When you hit the ball and it doesn't shock your fucking wrist and the ball just goes and you just like hear the whoosh, it's like, bruh, I just killed.
There is this feeling, and it's exactly like that, where it almost feels like you're hitting through nothing. Like there's just this little bit of resistance, but you like club travels right through it,
Goes.
and you watch it just go up in the air like this fucking majestic arc,
That's why I'm terrified of heroin.
land on the green, and like roll towards the pin. You're like, I could do that every time.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the
Okay.
thing is, you can't. But
Really?
you get this feeling like I could. Once
You start
do it-
chasing that dragon,
yes,
dude.
it is addictive
Mm.
because everyone has the ability to hit a good golf shot,
Yeah.
but like most people just can't do it very often.
Damn. That just unlocked something in my mind that I want to try. Cause like, I was telling Lou this the other day. I code and I'm trying to make a video game right now, and I was working on something for so long trying to get my character to be able to run, jump, stop, and run the other way. And when I finally figured out in the code, it was just a moment of like, bang! Like I just hit the game-winning shot. Like as Lou said, like it was like the feeling of killing on stage, getting the joke just right. It was just that adrenaline rush that I was just like, damn! I worked on this and I overcame it.
Yeah.
I got that delayed reaction.
And the other thing is like you compete against yourself, kind of.
Ah,
And there's a very tangible goal. Like you have a score that you add up at the end of every round. And you're like, all right, today I shot an 87. But like that means I could shoot an 85.
it's kind of like what we
You're
were
just
talking
like-
about
You
last
just
week.
always think you can keep going lower.
It's like we gotta be better than we were.
Be
With,
better than yourself.
we were talking about
if you had to fight
anime
your
and
clone
shit,
self.
Naruto. But yeah, if you have to fight yourself, like you just got to be better than yourself,
I
and
saw
that's what you're chasing.
So, what? By the way, what was the verdict? Are you strong or weak if you can beat yourself up?
I think you're strong
I agree.
because like
I
you
think the
beat
one
your
who
own
overcomes
ass,
is strong. The one who loses is weak.
but they're both you. So
they're both
who's
you.
who?
Duality.
Yo, shout out to whoever put that in the comments. Shout out to you, man. Duality. That's the new answer for everything, man. Oh, dude. It's been shit. Here we go. Oh,
Okay.
this is this is part random. Remember random dancing from iCarly?
Yes. That iCarly was at the Amanda show.
Good reference. I think you might be right though. I love the Amanda show. I can't even lie.
On that note, we got to get out of here. I wish
right.
we could stay longer.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
sorry, man.
all
But
good.
we will definitely have you back. This was a lot of fun,
Fuck yeah, I
man.
had a great time.
Yeah, this was really cool. Let them know where they could find you.
I'm on Instagram at Pat_Colicchio, COLICCHIO. Twitter is Pat Colicchio, and every month the Comedy Aces show at the Fourth Wall Cafe in Hollywood. It's gonna be on the 18th this month. Come on out, 8 p.m.
We'll definitely be there, man.
Yeah, dude, it's a great fucking show. We'll have you on
Cool.
sometime.
Yeah,
It'll be a good time.
That'd be great. Shout out to Joe. Anyways, thank you for tuning in. This has been Luke and Kicking It. I wish we could stay longer, man.
Dude,
For real, this has been a fucking great interview. Sean, they know.
Pleasure.
They know. I'll be here as well. He'll be here. I'll be here. You'll be back.
We'll be around.
You'll be back. Yeah. Tune in. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are the shit. Thanks for watching again. Peace.